Smartphones are an integral part of our lives. We use it for about 30% of the time we are awake every day. But do we give it the kind of importance and attention it requires, it deserves? Let's be honest, most of us don't do it. There are various reasons though. Some people are just lazy, but most people are not aware of some big mistakes they are making that could cause harm to their smartphones or even worse, cause harm to themselves. In this video, we are going to take a look at 7 such mistakes and see how to avoid them. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ashwin Sundar. This is Technology Jock. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more of these unique videos. Number 1. Ignoring updates or immediately installing updates. They're two different extremes and I advise you to avoid both. Now, ignoring updates, you know the consequences. New updates fix existing bugs, they bring new features, they also patch all the security flaws of your phone to make it more secure. So, are we supposed to install updates the moment they are rolled out? Nope. Immediately installing updates is an equally bad idea. Yes, they fix bugs, but there is a small chance that the new update has a bigger bug, like causing unusual battery drain or introducing a bigger security flaw. We've seen many incidents before where new updates had big security flaws and let people unlock the phone without entering the PIN or pattern. So ideally, you should wait for a couple of days at least and see if other users or reviewers like us are facing any issues on the new update. Of course, we can't post a video every single time an update comes out for a phone. That's why you should follow us on Twitter instead, where most of us keep you guys posted on updates, patches, bugs, and so on. Number 2, using the wrong charges. By wrong charges, I mean those super cheap charges available on Amazon and Flipkart for like less than 100 rupees. They are dangerous. They may not have perfect insulation, which might cause short circuits and damage your phone permanently. Now, I'm not saying don't use chargers that come with other phones, because that's totally fine. I've been using other phone chargers all my life. Those chargers go through proper quality checks since they're from big manufacturers. But one important thing to note is using a charger from a different brand may not utilize your phone's fast charging technology. For example, I can use Galaxy Note 9's 15 watts fast charger to charge my OnePlus 6T, but it won't charge the phone as fast as the OnePlus Dash charger. So keep in mind those things as well. Number 3, not protecting your phone with a password or protecting your phone with a weak password like 123456 or 4321. Not using any kind of protection is a terrible idea. Of course, I'm talking about your phone pattern, PIN, and so on. So yeah, that's one thing. And guys, almost all phones come with face unlock feature these days, but most of them don't have dedicated hardware for it. The new iPhones, Huawei P20 Pro, Mate 20 Pro are some of the exceptions, but face unlock on other phones is just not as secure as, say, fingerprint scanner. So avoid using it. If you're using it, go to settings, disable it right now. And always use a strong PIN or pattern. You don't have to feel lazy because it's not like you have to enter it every single time you want to unlock. Most of the time you're just gonna use the fingerprint scanner. So what's the big deal? Number 4, buying a new phone after losing your existing phone. If you lose your device, all I would say is don't give up yet. There's a URL in the description. Click that from a different phone or from your PC. If the phone you lost has Google account, then you can pretty much do all the important stuff remotely. You can ring, you can locate it on the map if GPS is turned on your phone. You can sign out from your Google account on the phone, and you can erase all your data on the phone. You can even write a note and give a phone number so that the person who finds the device can contact you. All those information will be displayed on the lock screen. This ring feature is also very helpful when you misplace your device at home or office. Your phone starts ringing even if it's on silent. Cool, right? So, number 5, going crazy overcharging. I'm pretty sure you put your smartphone on charge at 5% or below and remove it from charge at 95% or above. That is not the best way to take care of your battery. Doing that every single day will affect the health of your battery. It degrades faster. Let's say you get 6 hours of screen on time for your regular usage right now. By the end of 2 years, it might go down to 4 hours. Linus Tech Tips did a dedicated video explaining battery health, and they said ideally a smartphone needs to go to charge at 55% and needs to stop at 65%, which is crazy. It's not practical at all. It's just an ideal, perfect thing to do, but we definitely can't be perfect. But if you have your charger around the entire day, if it's a regular work day, then put it on charge at 30% and remove it from charge at 75 or 80%. On other days when you have no choice, then there's no other go. It's fine, you can charge it to 100% and use it till you get access to a charger next time. But at least when you have a choice, don't overcharge or overuse the phone. Number 6. Using your phone's default apps. Well, almost all brands give you a calculator, a clock, music app, video player, etc., etc. But they're definitely not the best out there. So don't restrict yourself to using the default apps. Go to Play Store, try a bunch of different apps, play around with them for a while and choose what's best for you. For example, on my phone, I'm not using the default gallery. Instead, I'm using an app called QuickPick, because it's minimalistic and clutter-free. I can even access the photos and videos on my cloud storage like Google Drive and Flickr. Also, selecting multiple photos is a breeze. I'm also using Alarm Clock Extreme instead of the default alarm clock. It has some nice features like having to solve a simple math problem before snoozing or dismissing an alarm. Apart from that, Solid Explorer is my favorite file manager, Black Player is my favorite music player, I use VLC for playing videos, Google Keep for notes and so on. The Play Store is huge, so go spend some time and explore. Number 7, last but not least, not using a case and tempered glass for your phone. Remember when you ordered your last phone on Amazon or Flipkart, and then after you received your phone, you ordered the case and tempered glass, and then used the phone naked until the case arrived? That's again not a great idea. Order all three together. You may think you're extremely careful with phones, but guys, look at this. In India, around 65% of smartphone users have damaged their phones at least once. That's a huge number. I have damaged a few phones in my past. My mom has damaged 2, my dad has damaged 1. Just look at the people around you and think about it. Get some stats. And then you'll realize how serious it is. So yeah, it's not just important to use a case and tempered glass, it's important to use them from day one of using your smartphone. So those are some common mistakes to avoid while using your smartphone. If you learned something new from this video, then hit like to appreciate my efforts, subscribe to Technology Jock for more videos like this, and more importantly, hit the bell icon. It barely takes a few seconds, so please do it. It really motivates me to make good content for you. Thank you so much for watching. This is Ashwin Sundar, leaving for the moment. Have a great day.